It seems like just yesterday that I was sitting out on my deck in the heat of the summer, sipping on a Pinot Grigio, but winter is here, and so is the holiday season. So we have come to Everything Wine right here in Langford to discover the best wines to pair with all our favorite seasonal and winter foods. What's a good white that will pair with those comfort meals?
You know, I'm still a Chardonnay girl. I absolutely love Chardonnay.
Yes.
We have a new one that's just come in the store. It just arrived actually, I think yesterday.
Woo.
And that's the Landing Place Chardonnay, and it is out of Sonoma. It has that nice buttery, creamy characteristic. So it's kind of dialing us back to the good old days of the really nice buttery Chardonnays.
Oh, that's good.
But for those that are timid and they're like, no, I don't know anything but Chardonnay, then you can go to something like the Angel Food from Cupcake, and that one is more of an off-dry, kind of almost like a fruit cocktail in a glass, where you get that vibrant lusciousness of fruit that is so ripe and slightly sweet.
What's a good red to go with turkey dinner?
Pretty fail-safe is a Pinot Noir. Turkey is a game bird. It does have more texture than a chicken would. So if you go with a nice Pinot Noir, it has that nice vibrant cherry characteristic. It sometimes will have a bit of herbaceousness to it that goes nicely with your stuffings and the different seasonings that go with your roast turkey. This is the lovely Cameron Hughes Pinot Noir, and this is from Carneros in California, and it has that gorgeous cherry characteristic. You're drinking it out of a Pinot Noir glass. It's probably the one thing that I'm just adamant about. If you drink a Pinot out of the incorrect glass, it's very acidic. The cherry is too vibrant. You put it in a Pinot glass and it delivers to the proper spot in your mouth, and it's just a little bit of heaven in a glass.
And what reds go well with those savory appies we nibble on throughout the holiday season?
This is our new Stark-Raving Red, and it comes from California as well, and it's a blend of different grapes. So there's some Zinfandel in there. There's a little known grape called Tannat, which is very popular in France, but it's actually really good for your heart. It has more bioflavonoids. But this is the Adami sparkling wine Prosecco out of Italy.
Okay.
And the interesting thing with Prosecco is I always thought anything bubbly you should drink in a champagne flute.
Right.
And I recently was able to go to a seminar with Mr. Adami, and he said that his wines show better out of a white wine glass. Really? That if you put it into a champagne flute, it delivers too far to the back of your tongue and you get more bitterness. Whereas if you put it in a white wine glass, then you get that luscious, fresh fruit flavor.
And the only wine James Bond will drink is offering something special for fans this year.
James Bond is celebrating its 50th anniversary, so Bollinger has come up with a commemorative anniversary package. They have designed the holder for your James Bond commemorative wine to look like a Walther PPK silencer. There's a code that you have to actually put in to get it open as well. So they're calling it 2002 was an absolutely brilliant vintage for Bollinger Champagne. And what they've done is they are calling this the 002 for 007.
From Langford, I'm Karen Elgersma. Cheers.
Cheers.